Namo Buddhaya. You know, life is like an ocean. There are some days in ocean, the ocean is full of storms. Some days there are big waves. Some days there are tornadoes. And there are some days the ocean becomes so calm and so peaceful. Life is also like that. In life, there are some days we are suffering with problems, difficulties, tough times, overwhelming situations. And there are some days our life is flowing like a cool stream of water. So this is the nature of our life. Our life is ever changing. It will not be the same every day. So it is the nature of our life to face the problems, challenges, difficult situations, tough times. So when people face such situations, many people try to find an answer or try to escape from these problems. And sometimes they choose the suicide. They try to quit their life. And they think that suiciding is the only answer for this problem. Remember, suiciding will never provide answers for your life problems. Our great teacher, Supreme Buddha, said, Kicho manussa patilabho, kichang machana jivitang. It is very rare that you get a human life. This human life that we received is a rare chance. Now Buddha explained to us, we are coming from a long journey of rebirth, and that is called samsara. So this is a never-ending journey of rebirth. So while coming in these rebirths and throughout these births, we all have suffered. We all have cried. We all have fell down, and we all have faced problems, which is the nature of our life, which is a part of our life actually. So, quitting your life and try to restart a new one will never give any answer. Why? Because Supreme Buddha said, where there is birth, there is suffering. Right? If you are born in one place, at the same moment you get the suffering. So what are the sufferings that we get from the birth? When we are born to this world, definitely the death is coming behind us. That is one of the sufferings. Right? Sickness is following us. Isn't that true? And we all are subjected to sickness. We all fall ill. Right? There is another suffering. Okay? All days, we day by day, we are getting old. So that is one of the sufferings. And also, we have to be departed from our loved ones. Right? When we are born to this world, there are people around us. There are things which gives the pleasure to us. At some points in our life, we have to be departed from these things. That is common for everyone. And also, we will not get what we like always. That is another suffering. We will have physical pain. We will have mental suffering. That is what you call the life. So, if you decide to suicide, if someone decides to suicide and start a new life, then he will be reborn again and in one place. And in there also, you will get the same sufferings. So it is not the answer for your life problems. Remember that. So, if you are in the middle of a problem, if you are in the middle of a like overwhelming and difficult situations, right? Don't think that you should suicide yourself. Remember, you only need a little help, not suicide, right? Remember, you only need a little help. You don't want suicide, right? So what you have to do when the suicidal thoughts comes to your mind, the first thing that you have to do is you have to be open, right? Don't hide those emotions. Don't hide those sad emotions into yourself. Go out and talk with someone who you can keep your trust with him. It may be your parents. Sometimes it may not be your parents. It may be one of your friends or one of your elders, one of your teachers, mentors, whoever they are. Go and talk to them openly, right? But you have to be very careful when you choose the person. You have to tell to a person who you can trust, okay? So the first thing that you have to do is to be open. Don't stress up, don't pack up all the emotions inside. Now, most of the times when we face difficult situations, when the problems are coming to our life, what we do is we hide in the corners and the dark rooms, and what we do is we keep on thinking and thinking and thinking. We are building all those evil thoughts inside. But if you step out of the loneliness, and if you go out and if you have a little chat with the elders or the ones who you can trust, then you may get some advice and you may get some help to your problem. So being open is very important in your life. That's the first thing. And also that you need to have the self-love, self-compassion, right? You need to love this thing, right? You don't have the right to destroy this thing because no one invited to this world, and also you didn't decide to come to this world, and also you don't have the right to leave this world with your own opinions, right? So what you have to do, you have to love yourself. Now, most of the time we say, I love you. We say that we love someone, right? I love you, my parents, I love my girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, whoever they are. But very rarely we say, I love myself. So if you have self-love, self-compassion, then you can manage all those suicidal thoughts and the difficult situations, right? Though the whole world abandoned you in the problems, you should not abandon yourself. If you love yourself, don't abandon yourself in the middle of the problems, right? Love yourself. Take yourself out of that darkness, right? You can try many ways, like talking to your elders and mentors, having a good help to your life. So through these things, you can develop yourself and you can have a little help to your life, little push to your life, and then you can pass on and you can go through the difficult situation. Remember, the difficult situations, experiences, evil experiences, bad, sad days are not permanent. Now, do you find storms and turbulence and tornadoes every day in the ocean? You don't find them. For one day, there may be a storm. In the other day, it will be calm. It will be so peaceful. So life is also like that, right? Don't think that your life is going to be so miserable if you are in problems. You have a future. You can go through them And one day there will be a day that your life become more peaceful and more happy. But if you quit your life in that instant where you face the problems, you don't have the ability to enjoy this life, enjoy the coming good days. So I need to give you 3 advices, 3 important pieces of advice to make your life so much better. Number 1, right? Do not reply or do not take action when you are angry. Whenever you are angry, don't react. Say nothing and do nothing. Number 1. Number 2, don't make promises to other people. Don't give promises to other people when you are too happy. When you are too happy, you try to give supernatural promises to other people. Don't do that. And the third advice is never take decisions whenever you are sad. Most of the time, people take decisions when they are sad and they quit their life, they suicide. That is the worst time to take a decision. So I need you to practice and have these 3 advices in your life and practice them and find the happiness in your life and enjoy this life. And remember, this human life is so valuable. So make the good out of your life. Namo Buddhaya.